Welcome back to Z Coin, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a penny that could make you a millionaire. Yep, you heard that right. A 2006 Lincoln cent is reportedly worth a staggering $2 million in the market today. But why? How can a simple penny minted in millions suddenly skyrocket in value? Stick around because we're going to break down everything you need to know about this incredible story, the features to look for, and why this little coin could be worth more than a mansion. Alright, let's start with the basics. The coin we're talking about is the 2006 Lincoln penny. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint. In 2006, the Denver Mint produced 3.9 billion of these pennies. So you might be asking, what makes this coin worth so much money? Good question. Generally, Lincoln pennies from 2006 aren't rare or considered valuable, but there are certain error coins or highly unique specimens that defy the odds. And that's where the money is. In the coin collecting world, rare errors, pristine condition, and unique features can boost the value of a coin dramatically. The $2 million 2006 penny in question is believed to have been an error coin, possibly due to a die mistake or a double die obverse, where the coin's details are struck twice, creating a shadow effect on Lincoln's image and the inscriptions. This type of minting error is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Another huge factor in determining the value of a penny is its condition. Coin collectors use a grading system called the Sheldon scale, which rates coins from 1 to 70. A coin graded at MS70, mint state 70, is considered flawless, and this is where the 2006 penny truly shines. Most of the 2006 pennies you'll find in circulation have scratches, wear, and discoloration from years of use. However, if you come across one in near perfect condition, sharp details, no scratches, and original luster, you could be sitting on a gold mine. The $2 million penny is believed to be in almost perfect mint condition, making it one of the finest known examples of its kind. So why are these coins so rare? Errors like the one we're talking about can happen due to issues with the minting process. It could be a double strike, a die break, or even off-center strikes. These errors don't happen often, especially in modern coins, which is why a rare 2006 penny can fetch astronomical prices. The penny in question is suspected to have an extraordinary error that hasn't been seen before, which is what has collectors talking. Any error, combined with pristine condition, makes the coin a potential fortune. Now, you might be wondering, why is this coin hitting the market for $2 million right now? The coin collecting market, like any market, ebbs and flows. But as of late, rare coins have become a major investment opportunity. With inflation and uncertainty in traditional assets, more people are turning to collectibles like coins as a hedge against economic downturns. As a result, prices for rare and valuable coins, especially error coins in pristine condition, have skyrocketed. The coin market has seen some incredible auctions recently. In 2021, a 1943 Lincoln cent made from bronze sold for $840,000. That was once just a penny in someone's pocket. And now, this 2006 penny could surpass that. Alright, now for the part you've all been waiting for. How do you know if you have a 2006 penny worth $2 million sitting in your change jar? Here's what to look for. Make sure you have a D Mint mark, meaning it was produced in Denver. Inspect for errors. Look for any signs of a double strike or misaligned features. Use a magnifying glass to examine the fine details of Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the date. Condition. Is the coin in mint condition? No scratches or discoloration. It should have a bright, coppery shine. Get it graded. If you think you've got something special, take it to a coin expert for professional grading. This will confirm the coin's quality and authenticity. If you do find a rare penny, you might wonder, what's the best way to sell it? There are a few options. You can go through high-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, which specialize in rare coins. You can also list it on platforms like eBay, though for high-value coins, a trusted auction house is the way to go. Make sure you have the coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, before selling. This will maximize your coin's value at auction and assure buyers of its authenticity. So, could that penny you just tossed into the jar next to your bed be worth $2 million? If it's a 2060 Lincoln penny in perfect condition with a rare error, absolutely. While it's extremely unlikely, the beauty of coin collecting is that incredible finds do happen. Remember, the key is in the details, errors, condition, and rarity. If you think you've got something special, don't hesitate to get it checked out. You never know, you might just be holding a little piece of history worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and want more content about rare coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows what we'll uncover next? Until next time, happy hunting, where we dive deep into the world of coins and currency that could make you a millionaire. Today, we're going to talk about a 2005 Lincoln penny that, believe it or not, could be worth $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple, everyday penny from your pocket change might just change your life. Now, we all know Lincoln cents are some of the most common coins in the U.S. They've been around since 1909, and hundreds of millions of these coins are minted every year. But not all pennies are created equal. Some have hidden treasures behind their small copper exteriors. First things first, let's get the basics out of the way. The 2005 Lincoln penny was minted in two major locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Now, if your penny has a small d under the date, it's from the Denver Mint, and if there's no mint mark at all, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So, when we talk about the 2005 no mint mark penny, we're referring to the ones made in Philadelphia, since Philadelphia pennies don't have a mint mark. But there's a twist to this story, and that's where things get really interesting. Now, you might be thinking, how can a common penny from 2005, one that was mass-produced, be worth anything near $1 million? Well, this isn't just any 2005 penny. This one is special due to an incredible minting error, an error so rare that collectors are willing to pay a fortune to get their hands on it. The specific error we're talking about is a double die variety, or in some cases, a misstrike or even an off-center strike. In short, it's an accidental flaw during the minting process that causes the coin to have features that were not intended. These errors can be so subtle that most people would never notice them. But to collectors, these errors are gold, or in this case, worth millions. So let's talk about what you should be looking for. The most valuable type of 2005 penny is the double die variety. A double die error occurs when the die that stamps the coin shifts slightly between strikes, causing a doubled image on the coin. This doubling can appear in several areas of the penny, but on the 2005 Lincoln cent, it's most commonly found on the words Liberty or in God We Trust, and sometimes even in the date. If you look at these areas under magnification and see what looks like a shadow or a second image, you could be holding onto a very valuable coin. So why are error coins like this worth so much? Well, it's all about rarity. Coins are supposed to be minted perfectly. When something goes wrong, especially in a major way like a double die error, it creates something unique. In the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are one of a kind or part of a very limited group, And when it comes to the 2005 Lincoln penny, finding one with a clear, distinct error makes it a true prize in the numismatic world. Now, let's get to the good part. Why is this coin valued at $1 million? Well, it comes down to supply and demand. There are only a handful of these error coins that have been discovered, and when collectors find something this rare, the prices go through the roof. It's all about how much someone is willing to pay to own a piece of history. In 2024, one of these 2005 error pennies sold for a whopping $1 million at an auction. This has set a new benchmark in the world of Lincoln cent collecting. Now, not every 2005 penny is going to fetch this price, but the few that do are life-changing for whoever finds them. So how can you identify if your 2005 no-mint marked Lincoln penny is worth big money? Here's what you need to do. Use a magnifying glass or, even better, a microscope to examine the letters and numbers on the coin. Look closely at Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date for any signs of doubling. Another valuable type of error is when the coin was struck off center. If the design looks uneven or shifted, that's a good sign. While errors are valuable, the condition of the coin is just as important. Coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition are going to fetch the highest prices. If you think you have a valuable coin, the next step is to send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, which can significantly increase its value. A professionally graded coin gives buyers the confidence that your penny is the real deal, and that can make all the difference when it comes to selling. As the world of coin collecting continues to evolve, error coins, like the 2005 no-mint mark penny, will likely only grow in value. The fact that one of these coins has already hit the $1 million mark means that the sky is the limit for future sales. More collectors are entering the hobby every day, driving up demand for rare, unique coins. So, do you have a 2005 Lincoln penny sitting around in your collection? Or maybe even in your pocket change? It could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Be sure to check your pennies carefully, and if you think you've found a rare error, don't hesitate to get it checked out by a professional. Coins like these are reminders that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Keep hunting, and who knows, maybe the next $1 million penny is in your hands right now. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on our next coin treasure hunt. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you've got a question about the 2005 penny. Until next time, happy collecting, where we dive deep into the hidden world of rare and valuable coins. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because today we've got an insane topic that's sure to blow your mind. We're talking about the 1997 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. And guess what? It might just be worth a jaw-dropping $3 million. That's right, you heard me. $3 million for a penny you could have in your pocket right now. But how could a simple penny be worth that much? Is it real? Is this a hoax? Let's break it down step by step and find out. First things first, let's talk about what exactly this 1997 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is. For those unfamiliar with coin terminology, a mint mark is a small letter or symbol placed on a coin to show where it was minted. Typically for pennies, you'd see a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, but some pennies, like the 1997 penny we're talking about today, don't have a mint mark. This is because they were minted in Philadelphia, where pennies are traditionally struck without any mark at all. Now, the thing is, 1997 pennies are extremely common. Billions were minted that year. So what makes some of these pennies worth life-changing amounts of money? Now, not every 1997 no-mint mark penny is worth millions. In fact, most of them are only worth, well, 1 cent. But there's a special variety of the 1997 penny that collectors are going crazy over, And it all comes down to rare errors or unique conditions that make them highly sought after. And a key factor is the possibility of an error coin. Coins with errors, whether it's a double die, off-center strike, or a mistake in the design, are like lottery tickets for coin collectors. They're rare, and their value skyrockets because they are literally one of a kind. For the 1997 Lincoln penny, some people believe there are examples out there with incredibly rare errors that have yet to be widely discovered or verified. These error coins could make a basic penny worth thousands, or in some cases, millions of dollars. So where does the $3 million figure come from? Let's talk about that. Over the years, rumors have circulated in the coin collecting community about a specific 1997 penny that was found to have an incredibly rare error, an error so significant that it supposedly pushed its value to an astronomical $3 million. The details of this penny are murky because it hasn't officially been confirmed by major coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. But this urban legend persists. Could it be a misstrike, a major flaw, or a mysterious double die that's been hiding under our noses for years? No one knows for sure. But the hype has made everyone keep an extra close eye on their loose change. So how can you figure out if the 1997 penny in your hand is worth millions? It all starts with carefully examining your coin. Here's what to look for: double die errors. This is one of the most popular types of errors, where the coin's design is struck twice, causing a blurry or doubled appearance. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, and the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" for any signs of doubling. Off-center strike. This is when the coin's design isn't properly centered. Off-center strikes can range from slight to extreme, and the more extreme the off-center, the more valuable the coin. Die cracks or cuts. Look for any cracks on the surface of the coin, which could indicate a broken die was used. This is another type of error that collectors go wild for. Pristine condition. Even if your 1997 penny isn't an error coin, if it's in pristine, mint-state condition, it could still fetch a premium price from collectors looking to complete their set in top-notch condition. Alright, so you found a 1997 penny, and it looks like it might have some interesting characteristics. What do you do next? The next step is getting your coin graded. Professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin based on its condition and rarity. Once your coin is graded, you can list it for auction or sell it directly to a collector or dealer. Depending on the rarity and condition, your 1997 penny could fetch hundreds, thousands, or, if you're incredibly lucky, even millions of dollars. Now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the current market value. While the majority of 1997 pennies are only worth face value, a 1997 penny with significant errors or in mint-state condition can sell for much higher. At auctions, some rare pennies have sold for anywhere from $50 to $1,000, depending on the condition and type of error. As for the elusive $3 million penny, as of now, it's more of a rumor than a verified sale. But with the coin collecting world constantly evolving, who knows what treasure might be hiding in plain sight? It's entirely possible that a unique, one-of-a-kind 1997 penny could surface and break the record books. So there you have it. While not every 1997 no-mint mark penny is worth a fortune, there's always a chance that the one in your pocket or piggy bank could be worth a lot more than you think. Make sure to check your coins carefully, and who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you found this information helpful or exciting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. We've got plenty more videos on rare coins, collectible treasures, and other cool finds coming your way. And remember, always check your change, because the next penny you find might just be worth $3 million. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that could just make you a millionaire, or at least give you a hefty profit on your collection. That's right. We're talking about the elusive 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, which is rumored to be worth an astonishing $4 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American coinage since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But today, we're focusing on a particular year, 1990. In 1990, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the key point here is that the Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on its coins that year. Typically, pennies from the Denver and San Francisco mints have identifiable mint marks, D for Denver and S for San Francisco. But the Philadelphia pennies just bear Lincoln's likeness. So why is the 1990 no-mint mark penny so special? In general, pennies are not very valuable unless they are in uncirculated condition or are rare varieties. The 1990 no-mint mark penny, however, is considered a key date coin among collectors. This means that it is a coin that is highly sought after and can command a high price on the market. Now, let's talk numbers. As of today, the market value of a 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can reach astonishing heights. While most of these coins can be found for just a few cents in circulation, certain specimens, especially those in mint condition, have been sold for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yes, you heard me right. There are reports of sales approaching $4 million. But what factors contribute to such an outrageous price? First, its rarity. The U.S. Mint produced around 4 billion pennies in 1990, but very few of them were left in pristine condition. Second, collector demand plays a significant role. As more people become interested in coin collecting, the demand for rare coins increases, which can drive up prices dramatically. Now, if you're wondering how to identify if your penny is a valuable one, here are a few tips. Look for mint condition. The best way to identify a valuable coin is by checking its condition. Look for pennies that are shiny and free of any wear or scratches. Coins that grade MS67 or higher are often the most sought after. Use a magnifying glass. Inspect the coin closely for any errors or unique characteristics. Sometimes, a small detail can significantly affect the value. Get it appraised. If you believe you have a rare penny, consider getting it appraised by a professional. They can give you a better understanding of its value based on current market trends. If you're interested in acquiring a 1990 no-mint mark penny or selling one, there are several platforms available. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Coin World Marketplace can be great places to start. Just make sure to do your research and understand what you're buying or selling to avoid any scams. Now that you know about the incredible potential value of the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's time to check your piggy banks and coin jars. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content on coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. We're diving deep into the world of numismatics to explore an astonishing piece of American history, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Did you know that some of these coins are valued at an astonishing $5 million? Yes, you heard that right. But what makes these pennies so special? Let's find out. First, let's set the stage. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It quickly became a staple in American currency. By 1982, the penny was undergoing a significant transformation due to rising metal costs and changing economic conditions. In 1982, two major types of pennies were minted, the copper pennies and the zinc pennies. The transition from a primarily copper composition to a zinc composition was a pivotal moment in the coin's history. Here's where things get interesting. The 1982 Lincoln pennies were minted in both copper and zinc. Before 1982, pennies were made primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, but in response to the rising costs of copper, the U.S. Mint reduced the copper content. So, here's the breakdown. The 1982 pennies come in three major varieties. 1982 copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, contains 95% copper. 1982 zinc penny, large date, weighs 2.5 grams, made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. 1982 zinc penny, small date, also weighs 2.5 grams, but has a distinct design feature that differentiates it from the large date version. Asterisk next, let's talk about the mint marks. The P mint mark, which stands for Philadelphia, was introduced in 1980 for pennies and indicates that these coins were minted there. Meanwhile, the D mint mark refers to Denver, and the S mint mark indicates San Francisco. For collectors, the mint mark is crucial as it can significantly influence the value of a coin. The 1982 pennies from the San Francisco Mint, especially those in pristine condition, are sought after by serious collectors. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the valuation. As we mentioned, some 1982 pennies are worth a staggering $5 million. But how does that happen? Well, it boils down to rarity and condition. The most valuable 1982 penny is the 1982 D bronze Lincoln penny, which was mistakenly minted with the copper composition. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins exist, making them incredibly rare. When they surface at auctions, they can fetch bids of millions from enthusiastic collectors. On the other hand, the zinc pennies typically have a market value ranging from 1 cent to 10 cents depending on their condition. However, pristine examples of the large date and small date varieties can also be worth a few dollars. Alright, so how can you tell if your 1982 penny is valuable? Here are some tips to identify the worth of your coin. Check the mint mark. Look for the P, D, or S mint marks. Examine the weight. Use a scale to differentiate between the copper and zinc varieties. Look for distinct features. The small date pennies have a more pronounced numeral design compared to large date pennies. Assess the condition. Coins in mint condition, with no wear and tear, are valued significantly higher. If you believe you have a rare penny, consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or submitting it for grading. So what's happening in the market today? The demand for rare coins, especially those with unique characteristics, continues to grow. Recent auction results indicate that rare 1982 pennies are commanding impressive prices, often due to heightened interest from both collectors and investors. With the rise of online auction platforms, it's easier than ever to buy, sell, or trade valuable coins. Many enthusiasts are turning to these platforms to find that elusive penny that could make them rich. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln penny represents not only a fascinating chapter in American coinage, but also an exciting opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, keep your eyes peeled for these hidden treasures. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on coins and collectibles, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've found a valuable penny yourself. Until next time, happy hunting! We're diving into a fascinating topic that could add some serious value to your coin collection. We're talking about the elusive 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little piece of history isn't just any penny. It's worth a staggering $6 million. Let's find out why this penny has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. First, let's take a closer look at the 1978 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most collected coins in the world. But not all Lincoln pennies are created equal. In 1978, most Lincoln pennies were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically included a mint mark. However, a small number of pennies were struck without a mint mark. This lack of a mint mark is what makes the 1978 penny so unique and desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk about grading. The condition of the penny plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 1978 no-mint mark penny in uncirculated condition can fetch upwards of $6 million. This is because the higher the grade, the rarer the coin becomes. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for high-quality examples. But how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? Start by examining your coins. Look for the absence of a mint mark, which is typically located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the date. If you find one, you might want to have it professionally graded. This could dramatically increase its market value. Professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can help you determine the coin's condition and authenticity. A graded coin not only assures potential buyers of its value, but also adds prestige to your collection. The 1978 no-mint mark penny is a prime example of how a small error in production can lead to massive value. Collectors often seek out these coins not just for their rarity, but for the stories they tell. Always advise collectors to do their research and understand the market. The value of these coins can fluctuate based on demand and the number of known specimens. The excitement in the coin community surrounding these rare finds is palpable. Recent auction results have shown that when a 1978 no-mint mark penny comes up for sale, collectors are eager to bid. The market for rare coins is booming, and this particular penny has become a hot commodity. Just think, a penny that was once seen as just another coin is now fetching millions at auction. So what can you do if you want to get involved in this exciting world of coin collecting? Here are a few tips. If you're new to collecting, begin with lower value coins to understand grading and market trends. Join a community, engage with other collectors, whether through online forums, local clubs, or social media groups. Sharing knowledge can help you grow as a collector. Educate yourself. Invest time in researching coins, their history, and their value. Knowledge is your best asset in this hobby. Remember, coin collecting is not just about the money. It's about the passion for history and the thrill of the hunt. Who knows? You might just uncover a hidden treasure in your change. To wrap things up, the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how rarity and condition can skyrocket a coin's value. If you stumble upon one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Be sure to subscribe for more insights into the world of coin collecting and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare coin? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.